Hi guys, I'm Marvin and welcome to another episode of Thought Diary, and today we're going to talk about pain. Have you ever felt painful in your life? And this pain that I'm referring to is not physical pain. Instead, it is a mental and also a psychological pain which we face when we are facing challenges or obstacles or even some stressful moments in life, and we tend to be in a state of a very negative and low energy state. And according to Tony Robbins, there are two motivations in life which drives us. The first is pleasure and the second is pain. So instead of just using pleasure to motivate us, why not use pain as well? Since these two are the motivation to drive us forward, why not make full use of pain and pleasure to drive us to succeed in our life? Most of the time, people run away from pain, and also we tend to avoid it and try to stay away from it because we are afraid. We have this fear of facing the problems, going through all the troubles to face pain and to embrace it. However, if that is a part of life which we have to face eventually, why not just embrace it and take it as it is? Take it as a challenge. As a personal point of view, in my life, I've faced some challenges previously with my relationship with my family members and also career-wise. And I tend to be in a state of a negative state and also shut myself down. I have self-guilt. I was depressed for a short amount of time. But I've never thought of using that as a lesson to teach myself and grow myself so that I can be better. Until I came across some materials of how to identify your pain, how to review it, and how to make full use of it towards our own advantage, towards my advantage. And that is where I start turning my life around. And here is a short clip of a conversation between Tom Bilyeu and Ed Milet regarding pain.
There really are only two macro level motivators that we have in life, and that's pleasure and pain. And so what I want people to understand is, okay, so if nature only gave you two things to motivate you, pleasure and pain, why would you eliminate half of them? And so most people think that life is about avoiding the pain. I'm here to tell you right now, in a very controlled fashion, it is about really experiencing the pain, learning from it.
You have to dip into that dark place. And here's the other reason you have to do it. You and I both know people who used to do it who no longer do. Friends of ours who have sold a company and didn't go to the next level and found the next thing. What happens is if you spend all your time in the pleasure place, thinking about it and only experiencing it, you become dull to it. It's the contrasts in life that give you all the juice, that give you all the passion. So letting yourself go feel pain and discomfort in the dark place makes the light place, the pleasure place, so much more ecstasy, power, passion when you go back to that state because of the contrast. If you're constantly sitting in just warm water all the time, it just sort of eventually wrinkles you up. You gotta have contrast in your life. And so it's not just a place where it's a catalyst for change, it's a catalyst for happiness, ironically, is going to the dark place.
There you go guys, the next time when you are in trouble or you are facing very difficult times or challenges in life, remember that pain is just a part of it, a very little part of it, and how we can turn things around by changing our perspective of how we view our problems or how we feel the pain. Instead of taking it as a bad thing, why not embrace it? See what is the silver lining in the clouds. So because for every cloud there is a silver lining, and that is how we identify the silver lining that makes the difference of the outcome of our situation. So if you find yourself in a difficult situation next time, just take a step back, re-evaluate the whole situation and think of what we can learn or how we can improve ourselves based on the circumstances that are in front of us. And that will change the whole perspective and also change the outcome of a problem that we are facing. So remember, whenever you are facing pain or trouble in life, just switch your perspective and things will turn around.